Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we're going to take a closer look at what you can expect to see in patch 1.5. 82 Studio shows off his Gooseneck trailers, and Taylor Farms talks about Frankenmuth. If you like staying updated with all the latest news in Farming Simulator, make sure you subscribe. Let's go. On Friday, Giant Software released a blog talking about what will be coming with the next update to Farm Sim 25, patch 1.5. which we should see any day now. Included, we'll be seeing increased performance on PS5 Pro by default, increased performance via optional performance mode on PS5 and Xbox Series X with no mention of Series S, general improvements, bug fixes, crash fixes, and more on all systems, and more to be revealed in the changelog once the update is out. I've already made a short dedicated video talking about the patch from Friday, so you can check that out if you haven't seen it already, link below. It's understandable that the PS5 Pro would be getting the largest leap in performance, since it is the most powerful console on the market right now with no competitor in the Xbox space. As for the increased performance via optional performance mode on PS5 and Xbox Series X, I would assume we'll see something like a fidelity mode or performance mode or something like that, hopefully offering players the option to finally have 60 FPS, although this was not confirmed and is purely speculation on my part. To be fair, it's been speculation on everyone's part, so I'd be surprised if we didn't get it. All updates offer general improvements and bug fixes, so there's nothing wild there when Giants talk about it, and of course, the full changelog will be revealed, of which I'll be going through the entire thing once the patch is out. That way you can see every change and feature added to the game. I know there's players out there that have had some pretty game-breaking problems in FS25, and there's still a lot of people that haven't even gotten the game yet due to the issues that have been present since launch. Fingers crossed that the patch is just what the doctor ordered to make everything good. However, Giants have said that there will be more patches in the future, which are usually accompanied by DLCs, but you never know what we'll get. And by the way, we should be getting close to hearing something about the first DLC, especially if it's going to be released in Q1. We're already 1/3 of the way through Q1. If you want to be one of the first people to know about upcoming patches, DLCs, and more, again, make sure you're subscribed. Also, if you want to learn how patches are created for the game and the process that Giant Software goes through to do that, you can check out the bottom of the blog talking about patch 1.5, which should answer a lot of the questions that you have and the ones that I see in the comments. Alright, jumping over to Modern News, and we are going to start with 82 Studio and their TLX Phoenix Series and attachments. The mod is officially with Giants waiting testing right now, with waiting times around 18 days currently. It could be a little while before we see it come into the mod hub. If you consider every customization option on the mod, there's more than 7,000 different combinations that you could do, resulting in every single truck being unique to you or your friends, more or less anyway. David went live last week showing everything off, and I'll be doing some videos with it in the coming week, so stay tuned for those. In the meantime, check out 82 Studio on YouTube to see the truck for yourself. Additionally, 82's Gooseneck trailers are coming back, and they're going to be better than ever. I'll be doing more information soon on those, but to get a sneak peek at them, you can check out David's live stream from Saturday night. Next, let's talk about custom modding and their John Deere 4940 self-propelled sprayer, another fan favorite heading to the mod hub for all platforms. Pricing starts at $195,000. It's got 340 horsepower, will hold 4,542 liters of liquids. It's got a 36-meter working width. It also comes with a dry box for fertilizer. The mod is available right now on their Patreon, and I'll be showcasing it in a dedicated mod preview video over the next few days. EY Modding's back with us today, and he's got some great mods, starting with the Farmall 1206. Not a lot of information on this one for FS25, but it is being converted over from FS22 currently, so if you used it there, expect to see about the same, but just better. There's also two other mods that they finished up and have with Giants right now awaiting testing. First is the Massey Ferguson 4000 series. This is a smaller articulating tractor and was a fan favorite in FS22. I think it was a 19 as well, but I can't remember. It's an epic tractor with some great options for different styles, maps, and tools to make the most out of it. It's also an awesome starting tractor if you want something a little bit bigger and articulating, but not too big when starting off a new save game. This one gives you a lot of room to grow. And lastly, their Farmall H. This is just a beautiful classic tractor that looks good no matter what scenario you put it in. Additionally, the trike setup really sets it apart from other small classics. We haven't seen anything like this in FS25 yet, so it's welcome with open arms. I'm a little partial though, as the first thing that I ever learned how to drive was a very similar Farmall tractor to this one, so I can't wait to see it. You can find these in Farm Sim 22 now if you'd like to use them while you wait for them to be tested for FS25. Now for something a bit bigger. A bud. a big bite. Hispano-Mining appears to be converting over their 74716V. In 22, this had a ton of customization options and was one of the first big buds that we could throw pretty much any color on that we want. And I would expect to see the same things coming back to FS25 with possibly even more options. So far, all we have is this simple teaser, but I will be sure to keep you posted when more information is available. Next, we've got a long one from Alma Missouri, an update to her Tardis pack. First off, the trailers that are currently available will have color options for the body colors. Previously, they were all dark blue, and with this update, you'll be able to change them to whatever color you want. Additionally, the liquid trailer right now has the ability to transport slurry and digestate, in addition to the water, milk, and liquid fertilizer and herbicide that it can already do. The big part of this update, though, is the addition of a combine harvester and what that brings. This is based on the small Massey Ferguson in-game and will have an unrealistic capacity just like the trailers. Also comes with a grain header and a corn header in different configurations. You'll be able to upgrade the horsepower on the combine up to 400 horsepower, and you've got capacity options from 8,000, 80,000, and 200,000 liters. So you got a nice middle point right there. And Omatana also said everything coming in the future with this pack, whether it be trailers, stuff like that, anything that holds stuff, will have 3 options. The trailers that are there now will remain with 2. The headers also have some upgrades with this, as they're available in a realistic speed and a fast version up to 15 miles an hour. These heads can also be used on other combines if you want to, or you can use other headers with this combine. It's all good. There's also a third corn header option that will harvest poplars, and you will get wood chips in the combine. Yes, you can harvest poplars with this combine. I don't think any of the other ones, though. Is this realistic? No, but that's not the point. If you want to have some fun and do something wild with this, the pack gives you the option. This should have been uploaded to ModHub as of yesterday, so we'll have to wait and see how long the update takes to go through. If you want a sneak peek, of course, as always, check out Omatana's video on YouTube, link below. For those of you looking for a proper trailer to transport forestry machines, HR Force has just the thing. Their TL38 Low loader trailer is now in-game and features a very cool thing. You'll be able to select different backward steering degrees, with 0, 15, or 30 degrees available, although I don't actually know how this is going to work because it's got a little thingy at the front. It's going to make it real difficult to back up. Anyway, this is in addition to the warning boards, side marker lights, and just lighting all around. It's all configurable. It's going to be a pretty cool trailer. A quick update from ICAs as they're bringing over their old school shed pack that was just released in FS22 over to 25. It's currently a work in progress, as you just can't copy and paste placeables, but as you saw from the release, or maybe if you've been using the pack in 22 and you want it in 25, you can play with it in 22 right now. It's just being worked on. Oxygen David reports on the update to Calmsden Farm. He has closed the bug reporting system on his Discord, as at this point, all of the main game-breaking bugs and little issues are fixed. There is one thing that he mentioned: the roads not showing up on Xbox. This is a hard issue to diagnose, as modders have no way to test things on consoles, only on PC. It appears to be a game issue, as the roads are there on PC and PlayStation, but not Xbox, but I guess we'll have to see what happens after patch 1.5 to see if it's fixed or needs further testing. Regardless, Oxygen David was aiming to have update 1.1 of Calmsden submitted over the weekend, so it should already be with Giants awaiting testing when you're watching this video. Next, we have Taylor Farms and their Frankenmuth map. There appears to be problems with AI workers and GPS. For now, a quick fix is to use a smaller working width in the GPS menu compared to the actual working width of the implement, and that may fix the issue. This might not work as well, but it has improved some tools' compatibility with the fields. Additionally, you found an issue with the animal pens on the map and meadowgrass not growing. Alfalfa was added to this map when he was working on it before patch 1.4, and sometime after that, meadowgrass stopped working with the animal pens when alfalfa was on the map. This seems to be a game issue with custom crops in general, but the exact issue has not been narrowed down yet. Taylor does say that to him, it's more important that the map has alfalfa rather than the meadowgrass working with the animal pen. So hopefully 1.5 helps to fix this. As of Thursday last week, Taylor Farms said that the map is playing as expected and is up to their list of goals. So unless the future game update breaks something, the map will not be receiving an update. He'll be moving forward with things. If this changes though, I'll let you know. And lastly today, the second farm on Alma, Missouri by Celebuki is done. This farm comes with a cow barn that holds 330 head of cattle, a farmhouse, and a few storage buildings. When buying this farm, you'll be able to use all of the buildings. You got a massive field with the cows in it surrounding the farm, and you'll get one grass field. You'll only be able to use the buildings if you buy the farm though, just like with other maps. I guess this is like normal. I don't know even why I mentioned it, but you got to own the land to use the buildings. Additionally, the road that went from this farm into the town has been removed to prevent AI drivers from using it as a shortcut. This road caused issues in 22, so we just removed it altogether. The map is making great progress, so if you want to see more or get all caught up with the past updates, you can check out Celebuki, link below. And if you want to get caught up with anything else, stay tuned for the next episode of FSN. There's plenty more to come. And just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything that we talked about today can be found in the description and even more. Remember, there's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if you like this video, you can check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications. That way, you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. We will see you later. Peace. Had to do the news in the studio today. The Farm Sim News computer's currently in pieces.